Say alright, so first and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. We say that on apostles and elders agree most in the rule, what teachers of apostles in the shoot, and we say salutations, sorry, I come say push on truth and say Dean and the out. Constantly in season or season, we say shalom. Once again, go into a video here, and this basically touching upon this video with someone that is basically taking a RFID chip in their hand. And again, this is just to show that the chip, right, which is going to be what the mark of the beast, right, which is the mark of the beast, right, is you're seeing people taking it all over the world. It have men that don't believe that this thing is real, men that don't believe that this is happening. One of the most famous things in Israel is when they say it's June, ain't no microchip, but when you watch, there are countless of videos, countless of uploads from people all around the world taking this thing, which we know leads to what? A major prophecy, which is what? The mark of the beast. Now this video here, as you can see from the title, it say I got a microchip implanted for Tinder. Now I re-uploaded I think piece of this video to my page yesterday, and I said, you know what, I'll do a video back on it. Then let's jump to a scripture here while I at it, because this is because again, as I was saying, that people that believe this thing not true, these things aren't happening, these things will never happen, right? This is 2 Ezra chapter 15 verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. And this is what we have to do. We have to speak the words of prophecy unto them, and that is what we do on a constant basis. The videos going out on the streets and so forth. We speak this unto them, right? They say, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. And again, we keep on speaking that. So when these things happen, again, that's what the scriptures say. Then shall they know a prophet was amongst them. Because now the prophecies, they go be in the prophecies. You understand? They gonna be hearing it no more, they go be in it. Right? I'm gonna bring that scripture. So that is what? That is Ezekiel chapter 33 verse Ezekiel chapter 33 verse, I will start from verse 32. Right? It say, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that had a pleasant voice, and that can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. So yeah, scripture say the pipe is singing to them, but they ain't dance. Right? So scripture say, and lo, thou art unto them a very lovely song of one that had a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument, but they hear thy words, but they do them not. So they hear these words, yeah, brother, thing, they'll put comments on the comment board, yeah, they, nice video, thanks for this, again, pass on the streets, they go tell you, yeah, all you doing the right thing, all you doing this. It's a pleasant song to them, right? It's a pleasant song to them, but they ain't want to do it. They ain't want to follow the things that in the song. You understand? The same way they go listen. Let me just say they listen to dancehall tune, right? Dancehall tune say, "Rock your back," rock your back, do the frog dance, and they go start to do the actions. They hear that tune, so they start to do the actions, right? But when you pipe this tune to them, they ain't dance. When you pipe this tune to them, hey, turn back to the Lord, don't be poor, don't follow the wicked, and all these things that they ain't want to do those stuff. But tell them to do a frog back, a split, jump off a tree, they do that. They'll do those things. It say for they hear thy words, but they do them not. And the scripture say, well, be not hearers alone, but also doers. That's roughly paraphrasing, right? So you have to hear and you have to do also. It say in verse 33, and it say, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Say, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, because all these things that are written, it going to happen. It happened in due time, because it's not going to happen in the speed you wanted to. It's whatever speed the Lord wanted to, right? But lo, all these things must come to pass. It do it tarry, wait for it. So all these things are going to happen. All as scriptures said, all these things must come to pass. It say, and lo, when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them, and that is when they're going to know, hey, a prophet had been among us. This person was, and that is why we have to go outside to do our work, the work what that the Lord told us to do. So when the time comes, this is what it said. Then shall they know that the prophet have been among them. And that is when now it will come to the mind that, you know what, we should have been dancing to the tune that these men was singing. Right? We should have been listening to the song. Because all these things happening, these prophecies, it taking place. But again, some is just going to end up in that position where it must have people that would have to say this, that hey, you know what, prophet was amongst us. Now you don't want to be one of those people. You want to be one of them that heard the prophet and follow the things that he said. Right? So dropping back to verse 2 Ezra 15. Say, behold, thou speak in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. So you speak this word unto this prophecy unto them. These things come to pass, and we know majority of them not going to listen. Then that is when they going to know a prophet was amongst them. But it will be what? It will be too late. It will be too late for these people. Again, watch this. This is just what this person uploaded this video 2 weeks ago. I was watching one of the Ella brothers. He did a video this week showing how I think when he wake up from his sleep, he put on the TV watching the news, and they were showing a car. I think it was using a RFID chip to go in a car. You know, I think it was in a car in a bank or something like that, and we don't know if you read the news, you're hearing about the things that happen in worldwide. How banks closing on ATMs, banks closing on in locations. So when with the closing of the location, you have to come to the main location, and whatever they do inside of the main location, you have to follow. And one of the things they're doing is this. It say, and 2 Corinthians 15 verse 2, and say, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Because all these things written here are faithful and true. The things we, the things that the apostles and elders, when we came into the truth, the things that they warn us about, they seen it happening. And the things they warn us about, the things written here. Right now, for people that don't know, the building up of a war, the crashing of an economy going to happen. All this other stuff, you're seeing it piling up. Inflation, recession, all these things, you're seeing it piling up right now. Right? So I'm going to split a piece of the video here.
Okay. You know it's in the proper position. No, we're going to take this cover off, right? Yeah, no, I'm going to take the cover off.
Again, if this is a person that is just taking a chip for Tinder, you can imagine how much more these people will take, how much less these people will take this Mark 4.
What? I just want to scroll down.
Even the American government, they pass a executive order, right, where going into the digital currencies and so forth. I believe that might be in the next video I might go into. You know, that's the next thing by itself. They're passing the laws to bring in this thing.
No. Yeah.
And again, soon this is going to be what? Mandatory. Because all roads lead down to this.
Am I getting your muscle? I don't feel it. I just want to make sure. Huh? You take this off now. I know. I'm not going to pick up. I'm just making sure. Until I have to. Okay. Okay. Don't go into my muscle. I won't. So don't draw blood. Exactly. Yeah, it's I know. I will. You're letting it get contaminated. You're letting. Let's put this in here. Okay. Okay, let's get a needle. And there's a lot. And I think. What?
Okay, so as you can see, I am a cyborg. I have this little microchip, and I can use it and scan it to send people straight to my Tinder account. Oh my god. That's me. Oh no! Alright. Whoa, wait.
You know, and you can see how they celebrating this thing. And again, this internet thing is no joke. You understand? It's not no joke. The internet is basically a smart thing, but the people that use it is stupid. Right? This is I'm gonna go to the scripture. This is Revelation chapter 13. I'll go to verse 16. It say, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Again, when you look at the word mark, I go back to the word karagma. It means to stick or prick. So it's something. Again, some people might tell it this mark is Christianity, it's Catholicism, it's something. No, it's a mark. When you look at the word mark, it means to go back to the word karagma, which means to stick. Right? Stick and plant. You see in what it is. You see it, so basically it's something physically you have to take. Something in the physical that you have to take. You know? Right? So you say, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Or in their foreheads. And I think it was this week itself, I saw a video with a man talking about he have a chip in his head. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, see if he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you see, you must have this thing. There are countless of videos that are uploaded even on my channel showing how people are using this thing to buy or sell. But this is, again, this is just piece of it. As I said, I will do the executive order where what America passed, what they passed for digital currency. So keep on thinking it's a game. It's not a game. These prophecies are happening. Right? These things are happening. These things are taking place. Right? And again, you know, one thing for certain is that you're not supposed to take that. You're not supposed to put anything into your skin. So one time you know that off. So hey, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. We see that when apostles and elders agree with the rule or teachers or apostles in the truth, and we see salutations, so they are coming to push on truth and say day and day out. You know, constantly in season and season, we say, Shalom.